First of all, thank you very much for sparing time for this wonderful conversation. I would like to ask some questions from you, may I?
Please do.
Sir, what's the best way to involve in reading?
A simple answer. Every teacher in school should be seen with a book.
So, sir, what are the regular effects of reading?
Reading is the ultimate form of meditation. So often, when you try to meditate and you try to blank out, that's not the answer. Meditation should help you think inwardly, and there is no better way than reading.
So, sir, how a beginner should start their reading journey?
That's a very difficult question to answer. Every beginner has a new beginning, and every individual needs a different way. Some will start by listening others read aloud. Some will start by watching others read. But more important than anyone to start reading is to have this emotional connect with books. So the best way to start is to have books around the person whom you want to start with reading.
Sir, how did you start your reading journey?
I was born in a bookshop. I say in lighter humor. So my family set up a bookstore in 1923. So this privilege not many will have. And my mother was a master's in Sanskrit, but she's possibly read every English book in the bookstore. So she ran a bookstore for 55 years. So I don't think I need to answer that question anymore, because I think before she even gave birth to me, she was so connected with reading and learning that I was just born in a house where there were more books than food.
So, sir, how much one should read in one sitting?
So this is an interesting question. I think you're reading every minute. You look out of the window, you are reading a car number plate. So you don't have to just read a book. Be more observant. You should read what the bird is trying to tell you. You should read what the dog is trying to read, the mind of the dog who is communicating with you. So reading is way beyond the physical aspect of looking at text on paper. It's deep thinking.
How can somebody start their own library?
Yeah, this is a very personal question. It's like आप अपने घर में अपना मंदिर बनाते हैं, अपना किचन बनाते हैं. So a library is not a place to stack books, but a library should be a place where you feel comfortable to stay. So step one is you should feel comfortable there. And step two, you should have some material which you would like to read, not what you are reading, but you would like to read. That is the second step. And third step should be a very personal space. So some people like reading in bed, some like reading on a chair, and try and use one place to sit every day, because then it will automatically connect with you that now that I'm sitting here, I will read.
So, what books would you like to recommend to the new generation as beginners?
I would recommend every book. So the interesting bit is very hard for me to say that, and it's always the last book which you're reading seems that is the best book. So as of now, I think it's important for us to understand and what people like Ruskin Bond, Sudha Murty are doing. They're writing books with small chapters. So when I wrote a book of my own, my whole focus was that a chapter should finish within 10 to 15 minutes. So what I recommend, if you pick up a book with small chapters. Try and pick up a non-fiction, because that will connect with what your life is. And third, look at where your interest lies. Once your interest lies in cricket, read a cricket book. Your interest lies in music, read a music book. That's the way to look at it.
Thank you so much, sir, for inspiring words.
God bless you. Keep reading. Read and lead.